You've been to talk town this week after announcing the news you were coming back. What kind of made that decision clear for you?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to definitely play this year out and just enjoy it as if it was my last, but I knew I had that year of eligibility and I don't feel like I'm finished, so I think it's nice to make that decision and just be able to enjoy and play this postseason out now and not have that worry, but yeah, I definitely knew I wanted to keep playing.
Tell me about that reaction from your teammates when you announced the news. I saw Kylie Levine basically in tears when you made that announcement.
Yeah, that honestly made my whole day, my whole week, my whole life. It was really, really special, and I think that's a testament just to the team and like the culture that we have. It really, really made me feel so happy, and I just love this team so much, and it was just really special.
Why, what was the reason? Why do you think, why do you want to do this?
Yeah, kind of like what I was saying, I just don't think I'm done yet. I feel like there's just a lot left for me, and just with this team, and I mean, why wouldn't I want to use another year of eligibility if I have that opportunity? So, yeah, I'm really excited. I think this is just the type of program you just want to keep playing in. It would be, I just keep telling people this, I would be dumb to not use that last year. So, yeah.
What made, right now, the time to announce?
Yeah, I think, getting the weight lifted off of, I get to just enjoy this season out, the rest of the season, and this whole entire March Madness tournament. It's just going to be really fun now. I mean, I could have easily waited until I was done, but it is somewhat a weight lifted off my shoulders without having to worry about it in the back of my mind, because I did know that I was going to keep playing. So just being able to have that actually confirmed and out in the air is just now kind of a relief, and just being able to just enjoy this time now.
How do you like the future of this team?
I'm really excited. We have so many young kids that are amazing, and it's going to be fun for me to see that growth throughout from their freshman year to sophomore year, and everybody else that's still here obviously too, and then we have newcomers coming in too, and I'm really excited to just see how this culture is going to keep progressing and what's to come.
Did you get any input from any players who did stick around, either Kate or McKenna or anybody else that stuck around for an extra year?
Not necessarily in that sense. I think I talked to them when they did, back then when they would make that decision of when they were staying. I did talk to them in that time. Obviously it had nothing to do with me, but it was more so for them. But from what I heard, I mean, Kate did not regret staying, obviously. And, yeah. So, I mean, yeah.
So
Was there
24 next year?
Yeah, age-wise, I'm older for my age too.
Okay. So what's your birthday?
May 21st, 2001. Yeah, so I'm gonna be a little bit older, which is something I don't like to think about, but it's fine.
Was there a moment or something that happened that it finally clicked for you that you wanted to come back?
I would say throughout this whole season, this whole year, I knew with the extra year eligibility that was always going to be in the back of my mind. I knew I wanted to do it. But I will say, I think there's just some things that I probably have to prove still a little bit on probably on the defensive side of things, but that's probably one thing that was enticing, but I think also just with this whole entire team, I just want to keep playing for them, and like I just said, I would have to be so dumb to not stay here. There's so many good things about Iowa, and it's just so special to play for this type of team, and yeah, I'm just not ready to be done yet.
How does that work academically for you?
So I got my master's in strategic communication, and it's a 2-year program, but I did it in 1. So I'm going to try to get my MBA, but there's some things you have to go through. I think there's work experience, but I'm going to try to still find a way if I can get through that part. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to go through for another master's program.
I posted a video the other day of the last time you didn't play a game was that Final Four a couple of years ago, but I hadn't realized that you haven't missed a game since then, right? I mean, you played in every single game the last 2 years. Just what's led to that durability that you've had to get a chance to play in every single game, start every game?
Well, one is her right there, Miss Andrea. I mean, she helped me get back to where I'm at, and that helped with my strength and everything. But yeah, I think just over these past 2 years, just staying driven and just I think getting stronger is just a really important thing for your body, and staying in the weight room or doing rehab, whatever it is with Andrea, like I said. But that's one of those outside aspects of obviously the basketball game, not on the court, just the extra work in the weight room or in the training room. But that's a huge piece of it as well.
This is a team that averages 88 points a game. How do you? And you're obviously the defensive anchor. How do you slow them down?
Yeah, they're obviously a really, really good 3-point shooting team. They can draw some fouls. So just knowing personnel, knowing that we have to get out on that 3-point line and limit those threes. And they push really well too, like you said, they're a really high-scoring team. So just trying to limit that, and offensively just pushing as well.
What does Iowa meant to you?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the whole world. I think being able to experience it from the first time I stepped on campus. One of the things that, I mean, even that I can remember now is like when I first arrived on campus. My first day was when I got to the apartment. Everyone was there helping me move into my apartment complex and getting on the elevator, moving everything upstairs. And my mom has like a picture of us all in the elevator, and like that's something that I still think about. Like that they didn't have to do that. Like that's just like just the epitome of like this team. Like it's just so special, and just from that day on, I mean, I literally cannot give you really anything that has been hard for me. Like that, I mean, you go through different things with basketball, but when it comes to the team and the program, like it's just super special, and I think it's just the culture that's here and the girls. So
over the last, I mean, we talked to you guys on Sunday night, and we were asking about Murray State, and everybody's like, I don't know much about them yet. What have you learned over the last few days that stuck out as what's going to be difficult tomorrow about Murray State?
Yeah, we definitely watched some film, and now we have that little scout. They're definitely a three-point shooting team. They can score really, really high at a high level, and I forgot what number it is, but they lead the nation, or like really high up in their nation with scoring. I think they got 88 points, or whatever it is. They can get to the foul line, and offensively, we just have to play our game. They have a really good post, and they've got some good guards. So just knowing the personnel and being able to shut down their main players. But they do have a really, really good team, so we can't take them for granted at all.
Do you know Pally Coke at all?